Well, William Osborne is behind bars at the Baltimore County Detention Center on $1.5 million bail. And I just got a look at the probable cause documents. And in those documents, his father says that his son is bipolar. He apparently wrote an email to the FBI saying he was going to do all kinds of things, blow up the White House, and that email was forwarded on to the Secret Service, who then did investigation. Inside 31-year-old William Osborne's apartment in the unit block of Shipping Place in Dundalk, police found hazardous materials sitting in plain view while they were there talking to him.
They noticed some items that they suspected were hazardous materials. Our hazardous devices team was called in, and after they obtained a search and seizure warrant for the apartment, they conducted a very thorough search.
That search turned up several dangerous items.
Firearms, ammunition, military books, 2 improvised destructive devices, and various chemicals. Investigators recognized that some of the items that were recovered could possibly be used to manufacture explosives.
Neighbors say Osborne was quiet and stayed to himself. They also say that the Secret Service called them on the phone to ask about him.
They asked us if he had ever threatened us, or if we had ever talked to him, or what kind of a person he was and how well we knew him and all that stuff.
Neighbor Deborah Hadaway lived next door to Osborne. She says he went to the library and posted some things online that raised a red flag.
He was kind of anti-government, that's all.
What did he say that made you think that?
Just he didn't like a lot of the things that the president was doing, but he, you say things like that, but you don't think somebody's going to do something.
And I should mention that after taking a look at the charging documents, I didn't see anything in there that indicated he had gone to the library and posted something online, but that could be possible under more investigation. But what we do know is that he sent an email to the FBI. That email was forwarded to the Secret Service, and that's when they opened up their investigation. Reporting live in Towson, Lisa Robinson, WBAL TV 11 News.
Lisa, thank you.